Hey friends, I'm here at the Titanic exhibit in Vegas where they're telling true stories. So anyway, one of my favorite conspiracy theories is about the Titanic and the Olympic. Now, growing up in school and watching Discovery Channel and History Channel, they tell you, the Titanic was important because it was the biggest ship in the world on its maiden voyage when it sank, right? But this is bullshit. There was a ship identical to the Titanic called the Olympic that was around long before the Titanic. And what happened, as the conspiracy goes, is the owners of the shipping line, the Olympic was an older ship on its way out as the Titanic was coming in. So the Olympic had some damage and was old, and it was about to be decommissioned. So I think the owners got the idea to switch the names on the Olympic and the Titanic, and sink the Titanic and claim it as an insurance claim, when really they're sinking the old, decrepit, broken down Olympic. What happened is that they were going to pull this trick off where they sailed into a iceberg, and then they'd have two ships waiting there to offload all the people, and the Titanic would sink, and they'd collect, however millions of billions of dollars it was back then, an insurance claim, which would be a lot more money, obviously, than scrapping the old Olympic. So what actually happened was, while they were trying to pull this off, the ships that were supposed to pick up the people after they hit the iceberg actually got lost, and they hit the iceberg and sank, and all those people died. And basically, in order for the people, the powers that be who own the cruise line, I think it was Rothschilds or something, some Rockefellers, I think, through history, they've pushed this story that it was just an accident and that it was the Titanic. And basically they've been trying to change history over the generations and make it seem like that just happened by accident. You always got to dig a little bit deeper into these stories that were told growing up on TV and in school, because there's always some sort of weird agenda behind it. So anyway, very interesting stuff. You can look online. There were very obvious differences, or maybe not so obvious differences, about the Olympic and the Titanic. And once you know these differences, it's really cool, because you could look at pictures of online and throughout history of, oh, this is the Titanic, and it's like you can see that that's not the Titanic. It's actually the Olympic with Titanic letters on it. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.